I don't know who else might need to hear this, but life's weird at the moment. It's not bad. It's not sucky. It's just I don't know. I know that it's seasonal. It's late August, and when I'm here in the tropics, I never quite know whether that means I'm in summer or winter. But there definitely feels like there's this kind of like in between phase. Work's been quiet, which is I'm learning kind of typical at this time of year for me. And at the same time, like, it's like the height of the tourist season here in Bali. So there's something about life that also feels really, really busy, at least on the outside. Um, I have these stories that like I'm not doing anything at the moment, and yet I'm about to hit publish on my second book, which wasn't a thing 6 weeks ago. Um, but yeah, I feel funky, and I don't think I'm the only one. I'm hearing from kind of like other people. There's just something going on. Um, if I was differently inclined, I might talk about Mercury retrograde or some other kind of planetary alignment, but it's not really my thing. And I know what it is. I don't know if it's seasonal. Um, doesn't seem to be like related hormonal for me. Um, although it was definitely worse a few days ago. I was definitely like late autumn premenstrual, and that seems to be shifting again. Um, and I don't really have any solutions. Um, but I think that's kind of part of the point for me, or at least a point of some personal pride that I seem to be able to hold this right now, that I'm not making myself wrong. I'm not making this a bad period of life that I should somehow be able to like snap myself out of. I'm kind of allowing myself to be funky and allowing things to be quiet. And I have some trust, or at least some hope, that this too shall pass and things will turn again. Um, the season's about to change. We're what, a month away from the equinox. I'm about to head back to the UK for some time to see family. So I'm imagining there's going to be this kind of reset uh, that happens. I'll be busy in a different way for a few weeks, and uh, yeah, maybe just being in a different environment, stepping back into a slightly different embodiment, um, out of routine and into something different will be just what I need. Um, but who knows? So I guess what I wanted to say is if you too are having a bit of a funky time at the moment in a way that doesn't really have an obvious source, like there's nothing going wrong, it's just a bit there, then I want you to know that you're not alone, and that maybe there's a possibility that nothing's broken and nothing needs to be fixed, and that this might be a phase that moves on in its own accord when it's ready. And so, how might you have more grace with yourself in that? Maybe, and this is not, I have been struggling with this. Maybe there's a way to, maybe there's a possibility of finding some enjoyment in there. So it feels like a little bit of a stretch for me at the moment, but maybe it's a possibility. Um, but at least I wonder what it would be like to invite the possibility that you don't have to make it any harder than it is. Yeah, how might you show yourself some compassion and grace during these times? And so, if this is you too, then please, yeah, say hi in the comments so that I and you and the rest of us know that we're not alone. Again, it doesn't fix anything, but it definitely um, brings me some relief in the reminder um, that I'm often not the only one having the experience that I'm having. There's something that feels comforting, knowing that the rest of you are suffering as well. Something comforting in knowing that yeah, I'm not broken, that this is how life is sometimes. Um, yeah. And I hope this brings you a little bit of comfort and solace as well. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next time.